That is it. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, Michael Palmisano here again. Yesterday, my son had his 4-year-old birthday party, and I'm on Facebook, and it sent me this very friendly reminder about how when we're all feeling soft and then we feel like there's, not much we can do, things are out of our control, that you can always regain control. So we're all picking my wife Annie up there. This is a picture taken in my driveway after my wife, with 3 days' notice, no training whatsoever, said, I'm just going to run the Baltimore Marathon. I said, what the hell are you talking about? She's like, yeah, I feel like I've been momming too hard. I feel a little soft. I want to prove that I can still do anything I want. I said, okay, well, you haven't trained with anybody. You've done these before. You used to always train with somebody. And she's like, yeah, I know. And I was like, you haven't registered. She's like, yeah, I know. I found a bib from someone who can't run in Glen Burnie. I said, okay, so you're not even going to run under your own name. You're going to run by yourself. And I was like, well, how are you going to get down there and back? I have to gig. I have to leave the house at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. These are the days when I did 110, 120 dates a year, coming home between 2 and 4 a.m. Missed all the weddings, birthday parties, baseball, soccer games, everything. And she's like, well, I'm gonna park about a mile away from the finish. I'm gonna take an Uber or a Lyft to the start. Then I'm gonna run the whole thing. I'm not gonna listen to music so my phone doesn't die. Then I'm gonna walk a mile up the hill so I'm not trapped in the race finish area. And I'll be home by 3 o'clock. And I'll be goddamned if she wasn't in the driveway at 2:55, and that's what she looked like. So just a friendly reminder from Annie Kelly, stay hard out there. You can do anything. You can always do more than you think you can. So, on a completely unrelated note, I'm back on my website. Going through the React requests from you guys that support the channel, that are working hard every day, trying to get better at this thing. And I'm going down a lot of new members, lots of new requests. And this one catches my eye. Jeff Beck and Imogen Heap blanket. Now, I just did a live stream with Warren Hewitt, and we talk about Jeff Beck. It's a great live stream. Warren has tremendous stories. I hope you check that video out. And I realized I had not done one on Jeff Beck yet. And Jeff Beck is just, well, it's Jeff Beck. So this is from Alex Tansley and says, incredible performance by a group of immensely talented musicians. Jeff and Imogen are stars, but this is nothing without the huge, with 5 U's, it looks like, rhythm section. Imogen shows a mastery of band awareness, and Jeff Beck is simply Jeff Beck. Sold. Let's make it full screen. This is ice cold, ladies and gentlemen. Ice cold. Do not know the tune. Obviously, I know who Jeff Beck is. I don't know who Imogen is, but I know, is that Taj Wilkenfeld on bass? I know who she is. Yeah. What's she like, 13 there? Red Bull.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ronnie Barker's here. Yeah, sorry, it's the other geezer. Ladies and gentlemen, the very wonderful Imogen Heap.
Imogen. Look at her. Look at this. See these, the microphone stand down?
Emotionless, this city lies. Cruel it is, it clouds my eyes. The dark shades on my day. I live inside this place. I see only what I wanna see. I'll be only who I wanna be. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. My blanket covers me, yeah. Now as a youth, a man was body pop breaking on the line. Traded in my life for a fat and a barrel, and I used to stand in line as I could sell my gyro. Now my ends are meeting in the best way that I got it. And the beast that goes boom. The music I consume to escape the doom and gloom. The beats and melodies keep realities at bay. But what happens when the Rex gun starts to fade? Alone within myself again. I try to fill away my pain. Above the concrete fields below. With you I wanna go, wanna go, wanna
Ooh. So much cool stuff happening in here. All right, broad strokes, ladies and gentlemen. You got an A minor 7 vibe, right? Lots of use of the 9, you know? You hear her singing with the vocal. You heard Jeff just do that. Right? The 9 is everywhere. So you got A minor 7-ish, maybe A minor 9 kind of flair. Totally loose here. When you're in a band like this with just bass and just guitar as far as creating the harmony, yeah, maybe it's a minor 7, maybe it's a minor 9, maybe there's a 6 in there. But the push, the home is... Right? It's that A minor, it's A and C. Then it goes down to an F. So you can look at that as a flat 6, right? If you want to, if you're looking at A minor as your 1. And I'm hearing the E kind of ring through. So you could do it like, but F major 7 basically, right? And then it's going down to E minor 7. So you could call that a minor 5 if you will. So really, this is coming from the key of C major, right? It all fits. C major would be 1, A minor would be 6, F major 7 would be 4, and E minor 7 would be 3. So it really all fits so far in A natural minor. Love the reggae vibe and kind of scat thing that she starts doing. Enough talking, let's go.
Oh, I see only what I wanna see. I'll be only who I wanna be.
I love that. Yeah. Going up to that flat 7. Going that 9. Yes, no, there. What's he doing there?
Who I wanna be.
Does he have that? He's got the B ringing out. So it's like F major 7 sharp 11. Which obviously works when you go to the E minor 7 right there. It still has that B in it. So B is the common tone of all the chords. A minor 9, A minor with the B. Right? F major 7, sharp 11. Right? So a half step below the 5th. Is a sharp 11 or flat 5, however you want to look at it. And then E minor 7. Right? It's got that B. So it reminds me of that video Bukovac did a couple days ago, where like common tones for a common man. If each chord you play has the same note in it, you can make it work. The old jazz trick, right? That's what he said. I'm using his words here. That was a great video, by the way. So really, this is A minor, F, E, 1, flat 6, 5. But the key to the whole thing is the 9. That's what I'm getting so far.
My blanket covered covers me, covers me, covers me, covers me. Wouldn't it? I see only what I wanna see. Da-da-da-da, oh, I'll be only who I wanna be. La-de-da-de, la-de. My baby covers me, yeah. La 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 la.
There's so many little things that Jeff is doing in the back, and how he's, using here to get that really trebly attack, and then sometimes he's up here to make it like super buttery, and how he's mimicking her vocal lines. He's like, cover me, and you hear him in the back. But always with those strikes to remind you where the beat is. And I love how the drums are staying on the click, right? Hasn't moved over and hitting the full snare. Right? He's moving around the kit, going from hi-hat to ride, doing the drops and everything, but he's still just doing the rim shots. I love it. It allows the bass to sound really big and take up a lot of room, and it allows Jeff to throw those out with all the reverb. Right? It's almost like that's the snare, that's the heartbeat. Very reggae-ish. So I love it. You're just outlining the A minor, it's just C, B, A. But it's just so great. It just follows the arpeggio, but just the way she sings it and comes in and out of it. It's just... Those are the things, simple things, right, that get stuck in your ear on the way home. You guys know I'm all about finding earworms. What makes an earworm? What makes things get stuck in your head in the shower, right? That boom, all day, that's going to be in my head. It's simple little lines that perfectly outline chords and connect them, more often than not. Let's get some of that. He's so tasteful. It's unbelievably tasteful. All right, obviously, broad strokes, guys. If you're new to this channel, I'm not going to get this note for note. This is not pre-listened to, okay? We're just trying to get the idea of what he may or may not be thinking going through here. Right? 5, flat 7, 1, 2, flat 3. Right? In A minor. Oh. Yeah. Oh, what is he doing to this? So he's pedaling off of this A, and he's using the bar. Obviously, I can't really do it, but he's just going up in key. Root 9, root flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7, right? He might skip the 4. but definitely 5 to flat 7. And then, right, flat 3 to the 9. What is that? That's B. That's the key to the tune, remember, right? That's the common tone. That's what we're picking up from this, right? A minor 9 is your thing, right? F major 7, sharp 11, right? It's the B is in all of these. And he's accentuating that. So when it goes to the F here, right? Where's he going? This F major triad. You know how I am about triads. You know this, right? So we're going from this A minor 9 shape to an F major shape, right? And he's hanging right on that F to get the change, right? So the key for the first part is the 9 over A minor, and then going to the root is how he connects to the F. Did he go back there? Again, B and D. B and D, right? She was going up the A minor scale, but getting all the little nuance in between with the bar, which I can't do. But you hear him choose to hang on that B, and then with the D, right? Because that is E minor 7, right? Root, minor 3rd, flat 7, and of course your 5th B would be in there, right? But then again, he's in E minor 7 land. He's coming down, you know. Again, choosing to not abandon, but to not do just regular A minor pentatonic, but always walking up 1, 2, flat 3, right? To get that A minor 9-ish. The B is the key. And then always with that incredible tasteful vibrato. Let's keep going. It's going to be a long video. Got to keep muscling through. Let's take it in.
You are
Can you do a G there?
You
They did a G there. Why not? Why not flat 7 it?
are my living world. You are my living world. You are, only
What was that?
you are, only
Yeah, throw a D in there. Why not? That's definitely from a different key, right?
living world.
Just throw in a major 4 if you want to look at A minor as the one. Just because. You know what? It strangely works. I kind of dig it.
Only living world. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
There's a G again. So it's almost like they're leaving keys, like it's a 1 to a 5 in G just for a second. So we're just selling that flat 7thness, right? And then we're back in A minor. Woo! was that 9. Listen for it. Listen for it. This is what I'm talking about, becoming an active listener, right? I'm just going to let this solo play after this because I don't want my camera to shut off. But when you're listening through here and you're like, ooh, what's that note? Stop what you're doing. Figure out what that is. Because that's the stuff you're like, ooh, I like that. Figure out what you like so that you have it forever and you can use it. In this tune, that note that keeps popping up is your 9. It's your note B in the key of A minor, right? It's your sharp 11 over F. It's your 5th over your E minor. But B is the one, every time you're like, ooh, what is that? It's B, but what it really is it's the 9. It's the 9 over that 1 minor. That's it. That's what you're hearing. I know I said I was going to stop. It's just little things like that, like the crying. That's why everybody wants to be Jeff Beck. Just pushing up on the flat 7 and then dumping just a little bit on that 5 through that flat 5. Oh, okay. Now I'm going to sound like a complete and total idiot. Maybe it was really low in the mix before, or they just showed him, or I wasn't thinking about it because I was focused on Jeff. I'm just realizing that there are keys and what's happening in the keys in here. Hello, Michael. Hello. And there he is. He's playing that A minor 9. You see him with the pinky.
I see only what I want to see.
Get a little hi-hat drop.
I see only what I want to see. I'll be only who I want to be. Da-da-da-da. My blanket covers me, covers me, covers me, covers me. One day I'll be only what I want to be. Ooh, I'll see only who I want to see. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. My blanket covers me.
That was great. That was great. Oh, I love Jeff Beck. All the crying noises and the different textures and all the little rhythmic pushes, like that. His sound with the single coils and the Marshalls, right? The trem bar. I mean, like he really is just an unbelievable artist, frankly. You know what I mean? It's so much bigger than guitar when you listen to his stuff. And the band, I can never remember that drummer's name, but I know Wilkenfeld. I don't know how old she is here, but I mean, just amazing. And I feel bad about the keys because, this is one of those things when you don't listen to cans, because I like hearing things in the room, but you got to keep the volume low, where you don't always hear, things that are creating the floor. And the keys were doing a great job of that, of just like creating the floor with the chords here. And they just kind of like got brought up at the end. So my sincere apologies about that. These are live. These are real. And I love her voice. I love her delivery. I love all that stuff. The key takeaways here. Again, this is basically in the key of C. You got A minor 6. You got F major 7. A minor 9. F major 7 sharp 11. Would be your 4 chord, and then you have E minor 7, which would be your 3 chord. So really, you can look at this in the key of A as 1 minor 9, flat 6, major 7, sharp 11, and 5 minor 7. Forget all that. The key is B. The key is B to this whole tune. It's A minor with the B in it. It's F major 7 with the B in it, right? It's E minor 7, which already has a B in it. So that's the key to this tune. It's about taking big things and finding out what makes them earworms, right? What makes them little hooks? Why is that gonna be stuck in your head on the way home? It's because the secret to all this, the common tone, the little thing that keeps coming in, the story of this one is 9, minor 9. That's it. Take it to the bank. That's the key. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone who subscribes, who likes, who drops links and comments, and especially those of you like Alex from Sydney, Australia, for joining the website and becoming a paying subscriber over at guitargate.com. It's how all of these free videos get put up on YouTube, and it's how it's all supported, and it's just a great group of people. So if you're looking to... Why are we dinging me? So if you're looking for an online guitar teacher, or you just want some inspiration and motivation to keep picking this thing up every day, I invite you to click the first link in the description and join me, Alex, and so many others over at guitargate.com. I'd love to be your online teacher. And, dude, it's Jeff Beck. Cheers.